So, after all that world-ending stuff and we got the 8 gym badge, I went back to the Sky Pillar and caught a Rayquaza. Just for the fun of it, I used the Master Ball and I thought it'd fly to use it as an HM Pokemon in case we don't want to use Swablu. So we head to Victory Road, and the Wally battle in Victory Road was a complete pushover. All of his Pokemon were nearly one-shot sweeps. Now we head through Victory Road, battle a few trainers, gain some XP and level up and time to take on the Elite Four. Before I take on the Elite Four, comment down below and if you think I can beat all of them or not. So this is our moveset for the Elite Four. It's Aerial Ace, Return, Hidden Power and Fly. So first off is that Elite Four member Sydney. After a few attempts, this was the run that I got because his Crawdon was main problem. It was always just using Surf and just wiping us out, and also his his shift to his feint attack was really hard for us to take out. So this was the attack. This was the run that we got. So first out was his Mightyena, which goes down to 3 hidden powers because I used hidden power over return because I looked up my hidden power that I have, and I have hidden power fighting. I have fighting hidden power, so that's gonna be good for the grass, for the dark and ice type Pokemon in the Elite Four. So next out is his Absol, and it went down to 2 hidden powers. Next is his Shiftry, which goes down to 2 hidden powers and an Aerial Ace because he sets up double team. His Cacturne goes down to 2 Aerial Aces, and last up is his Crawdon, and an Aerial Ace, a hidden power and a return finish it off, and then we have defeated Dark Trainer Sydney. Next is Ghost Trainer Phoebe. So for this battle I replaced hidden power with Ice Beam because return can't touch ghosts and hidden power can't touch ghosts. So Ice Beam will be the main move that we use in this attempt. After many failed attempts, we finally win, and this is the run we get. First, her Dusclops use Protect as we later hit it with an Aerial Ace, and it confuses us with Confuse Ray. If it had used Curse, then we would instantly lose the battle. So I had to reset again and again until it uses Confuse Ray. So I use an Ice Beam, and the Dusclops goes down to red, and she heals it up with a full restore, and an Aerial Ace and a critical fly take it out. Next up is her Bennett, and it goes down to an Ice Beam and an Aerial Ace. Her second Dusclops goes down to 3 flies, which was pretty good, and she has another Bennett which goes down to 2 more flies. And her last Pokemon Sableye is out, and it goes down to an Ice Beam and an Aerial Ace. This battle was a bit easy, but all the battles before that I tried using Thief, which didn't do much because it's only a 40 base power move, and it's not even stab. So that's the run that we get, and next up is Ice Trainer Glacia. I had to reset many times for this. I had to go back to train up my Pokemon in Victory Road, and now we are here after many failed attempts, and this is the attempt that I win. First up, Hercelio goes down to 1 critical return. That's a single one-hit KO. That's the thing that we needed. Otherwise, it would have set up Hail, and Hail would just take us out if we were low on HP anytime further into the battle. Next up, her Glalie goes down to a critical fly, which we got 2 crits in a row over here. And her second Celio goes down to another critical fly, so 3 critical hits in a row. And her second Glalie goes down to another critical fly. Oh my god, this is an awesome run. Getting 4 critical hits in a row has a 1 in 65,536 chance. So we got really lucky on this battle, and this was the luck that we needed to take out Glacia, the Ice Elite 4 member. Next up is a race Walrein. It could tank a few hits, so first we used Return to take it less than half HP, and then it heals up using a Citrus Berry. Then it uses an Ice Beam to take us to 84 HP. A Fly takes it to 1/4 HP as it uses an Ice Beam which leaves us on 2 HP, and then finally a Fly finishes off the Walrein. This was the third Elite 4 member, Glacia. Pretty easy, a bit easier than Phoebe and the Tate and Liza battle, I must say. And finally is the Elite 4 member, the Dragon Trainer Drake. He was a complete pushover, a very easy battle, and almost it was a one-shot sweep. So let's get into this. A Return and an Aerial Ace take out his Shelgon as it tried to use Protect. Next up is his Salamence, and as Salamence is 4 times weak to Ice Beam, Ice type moves, a single Ice Beam takes it out. And Altaria is again 4 times weak to Ice moves, so another Ice Beam takes it out. Next is his Kingdra, which survives a hit. It survives 1 Ice Beam, and next a critical Return takes out the Kingdra. Next is his finally it is his last Pokemon, Flygon. So we use 1 Ice Beam because Flygon is ground and dragon type, so it's 4 times weak against Ice type moves. So a single Ice Beam will takes out the Flygon, and we beat the Dragon Elite 4 member Drake. He was a complete pushover, the easiest battle we had in this run so far, excluding the Brawly fight. A Brawly fight was even easier than this, and all the rival battles, and even the Wally battles too. So now is the final battle of the challenge against Champion Wallace. His Pokemon don't follow a single type. He has mixed type Pokemon, like he has his Wailord, a Tentacool, Milotic, a Gyarados, and a Ludicolo. 5 of these Pokemon, they're pretty easy to take on, but we need a strategy to take it out. So this is my plan for this run. I need to take out Wailord before it uses Water Spout, and so then we won't get damaged a lot. Next up, when his Tentacool comes out, we need to take it out before it uses Toxic, and the same is with his Milotic. His Ludicolo will be a one-hit KO with any of our flying moves, and then his Whiscash is not going to be a problem. We can use any of our moves to take it out, and his Gyarados might be a problem with its Hyper Beam, but if we try to avoid Hyper Beam, then we will be done. So this is the run that we get after failing for almost 5 to 6 times. First up, his Wailord. It goes down to an Aerial Ace and a Return, and it used only Rain Dance, and it didn't use Water Spout, which is really good for us. Next is his Tentacool, which goes down to an Aerial Ace and a Return. It didn't use Toxic, so we are not poisoned, and so that we are gonna win this run. Next up is his Milotic, and it goes down to an Aerial Ace and a Return again. His Ludicolo goes down to a single Fly because it's a grass type Pokemon, grass and water type. Next is his Whiscash, and an Aerial Ace and a Return take it down to low red HP in the healing range, and Wallace heals up using a full restore, and a Return and an Aerial Ace again finish the Whiscash. His last Pokemon is Gyarados, a bit scary Pokemon, but it's less scary than his Wailord. So his Gyarados is out, and we use 2 returns, and unfortunately it goes into healing range. Then he heals up using a full restore, and we use 2 more returns again. I should have used Ice Beam, but I don't know why. I used 2 more returns to take it again into healing range. Then he heals up again using a full restore. Then I use a return to take it to nearly half HP, and then Gyarados used a Hyper Beam, leaving us at 12 HP as a critical return finishes off the Gyarados and beating Wallace and winning us this challenge. If it were not for the critical return, I would have lost the championship battle to Wallace. The champion battle to Wallace. It took me 2 days to complete this challenge, including all the grinding stuff, and 3 more days to edit this video. So this challenge was really fun one, but it took me a lot of time, considering almost the 40 hours of gameplay that I put into it. So if you guys like this video, consider subscribing to the channel, sharing this video and liking this video, so it will be a lot of support to the channel, because these kind of videos take a lot of time and effort to do and a lot of patience to do. So we won this challenge with a level 93 Swablu. So if you guys have any other challenge ideas, then put them down in the comments below. I'm gonna try those challenge videos for you guys in the next upcoming episodes. So thank you guys for watching this challenge video. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.